Hello, welcome back to Dragon Quest IV, Chapters of the Chosen. Last time we set out for Endor. This time, we're reaching Endor.
Oh, thank goodness. I was really getting antsy about this journey to the tourney. If there was no tourney soon, would have cooked Square Enix's goose.
Folks say there's a teleportal around here somewhere.
I mean, yeah, that's why they have an inn. It's right back there. You can find it easily. This inn sucks ass.
I walk to the gift shop with the Statue of Liberty, and the clerk says, some people say there's a statue around here somewhere. Alright, well, through a teleportal, so new area, new enemies.
Skeletons. I recognize that style skeleton.
Yes, very distinct head shape.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, we've dealt with pteranodons before, so I don't think I have anything to be afraid of. Oh, fuck. Well, that could have been worse. That was worse.
Oh, that's bad.
Alright. New priority. Get rid of these goddamn skeletons.
Okay, are you sure you're not like the Grim Fandango skeletons? Those are also kind of a similar shape. Can you be those guys instead? They were mostly pretty chill.
Alright, well, I think all of our characters will die in a single attack. We get it.
Do you, though? Oh, well, Borea survived. Get dunked on, idiot skeleton.
Alright, one down. One to go. I give up on Crack.
Oh, that's good.
I give up on the spell, Crack. Shut up.
Gonna have to be careful with that one.
Them naming the spell Crack is funny until you have to actually fucking talk about it.
Oh, there we go.
Well,
now Borea's dead.
Borea died, but he wasn't doing much in this fight.
Yeah, he was mostly just occupied getting beaten to death by skeletons.
Alright, Kirill, heal who you can, and then we need to help Borea.
Alright, lift up that coffin. Where's
Find
the church?
Church?
We can't speak to Borea if he's dead, so revival comes before anything else.
So, this is not the first time we've had to revive a character. Revival does follow a formula. I don't think it's linear. It gets more expensive the higher level your character is. But I think it gets considerably more expensive at much higher levels.
Oh boy, so basically, if you're towards the end of the game, you probably shouldn't die, or you're gonna lose a pretty significant paycheck.
Yeah, at no point does it make sense, or not. It should be a bit of a pain to revive your character no matter what point you're at.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Carol, maybe, look, I know we like the churches around here, but could you maybe, like, learn a revival spell, maybe? You know, just so we don't have to pay, that was 90 gold, I think, to bring back Borea, because that's a little pricey. So, you know, maybe just, get a little bit of magic.
Yeah, I was trying to find the formula. I can't find it easily. Somebody is saying at level 99 it would cost 4,910 gold to resurrect the character.
I'm sure you make a fair bit of money at that point in the game, but
If you reach level 99, you should not be dying.
Fair, yeah.
Alright, stealing your coins, hope you don't care.
That was almost half of what it took to resurrect Borea, cool. You're making pretty good money if you have enough to almost revive an old person. My lady, I have seen death.
It's so strange that they just keep it as death.
Yeah, Final Fantasy
Like-
put it pretty firmly in, you just pass out.
Yeah. So Resurrection does have rules. Like, for one, I think this is true in D&D too, you need a body.
Yeah,
So
more
like
or less.
anytime they want to kill off a character like permanently for story reasons, they will destroy the body.
Mm-hmm. Does that also mean there's a chance Boria could have come back mad?
No. It's resurrection mechanics in Dragon Quest are kind of weird, and they make some decisions that I don't agree with. There is a resurrection spell. It always has a chance of failure.
Mm-hmm.
To make going to the church make a little sense. But it's...
You just use
the
more
numbers
MP
never balance
then.
out. Yeah, and you can always restore MP for less than a resurrection.
Yeah, you just go to an
Maybe
inn.
not always. Yeah. Because inns, their prices are set based on what town you're in, and you almost always have access to a way to teleport between towns for cheaper healing if that's going to be a problem.
Mm-hmm. You'd have to get
Anyways.
stupidly unlucky to get charged that much for getting your MP
Yeah.
back.
We're going to bust out our seeds because we've reached a bit of an awkward point for Elena's chapter. We are at the end. Here's the casino. We'll be seeing more of this later. There's only one thing left that we have to do, and that's win the tournament. Unfortunately, we're not really high enough level for it.
Alright, well, time to fight some monsters. You know, usually
yeah.
the journey is what gives us all the strength we need for this final task, but I guess we could kill a few more skeletons, sure. Oh god, that's a few more skeletons.
Two of these guys wrecked our shit. So yeah, sap tends to be useful only for boss fights, really. I'm gonna demonstrate here, like, sap does remove a decent amount of defense. It could theoretically help, but if you're fighting more than one guy, it's not super useful.
That'll show him.
When we eventually get cuss sap, it makes more sense to use it during random encounters.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so does it just, like... It keeps in mind who... Oh god, this is looking bad. Does it keep in mind, like, who you've already hit with sap?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Oh, jeez.
Alright, Boria, do or die time.
Getting out of here. Oh, no. Old Boria's
He's
alone.
Holding one coffin under each arm.
Alright, now we have all seen death. Which ones of us have seen heaven? Which ones of us have seen hell? I have most certainly seen hell.
Well, Kirill's a priest, so if he saw hell, that's gonna be a problem for him.
I just went to purgatory.
I thought they got rid of purgatory.
No, still here. Just kind of wander around for a bit. Very boring.
Huh. Maybe it's Limbo they got rid of. I'm not fucking around. The Catholic Church did, like, change its beliefs on where souls go, like, relatively recently.
Alright, nobody fucking reads Purgatorio. And honestly, if it weren't for the fact that we kinda need a carrot on this stick, we'd get rid of Heaven too, because everybody just reads Inferno. That's it, that's all. Fucking nobody reads Paradiso. Are you kidding me? They read the last fucking paragraph, that's it.
Anyways, there are other things we can do to prep for the tournament, like go equipment shopping. Since we're getting wrecked by the random encounters here, a little equipment might help level the playing field, but we can't really afford much because we keep having to resurrect our people that die.
Mm-hmm. And stuff in this game is very expensive. We've still not really hit the point where you can just buy through a list of equipment, which, as somebody who plays a lot of Final Fantasy, that's not entirely something you do, but, like, you get closer to buying a list in Final Fantasy.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, you don't do that in Dragon Quest.
Mm-hmm.
Every, like, piece of equipment that you buy is a choice you have to make if you really want that or not.
Yeah, you gotta put a lot of thought into it. It's not, okay, next town, is there new armor? Is it better? Cool. I will take that, please.
Oh god.
Ugh. But yeah,
Surrounding himself with heal slimes.
Can't recall any time I've really needed to, like, stop and grind around a town in Final Fantasy outside of the first game. Like, I grind outside of, I think it's Elfheim for magic, because there's suddenly a lot of magic, and it's very pricey, but that's kind of it.
Yeah, there are more grind-heavy games, probably like really bad JRPGs you never heard of.
Yeah, either that or, like, Disgaea, where grinding is the point, so they've kind of made a game around that.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, that's why I said it differently.
Yeah, the grinding... The grinding is fun in its own way. Alright, can we handle one skeleton? Okay, so my plan here was to cast Bounce so that Kasap would bounce off of Boria and hit the skeleton. But he didn't get bounced on until after Kasap went up, so now he's going to stop using Kasap. Now, I forget how much the computer cheats in this game. Generally speaking, enemies will play smart. They don't like attacking party members that have bounce up.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if you cast Bounce, will they automatically go, oh, we're not going to cast any spells then? Anyways, let's try this again and see if we can pull it off this time.
Well, they're only doing normal attacks, which weirdly enough...
Damn it.
Oh, well. I jinxed it. Sorry, Past Loca. That's on me. The rest of them have been bad luck, but yeah, no. This one was a bit of a time-traveling jinx.
Say, damn you and your quantum jinxing. Anyways, I suddenly remember I have Snooze. Oh, there goes Kira.
Quantum Jinx is
All
my
the
favorite
fucking
DC
good
character.
it does me.
Anyway.
Alright, we might be able to take this one.
Alright, so... yeah, skeletons in this game. Pretty distinct design and absolute bastards.
Extremely real.
Go for Boria. God damn it. Fuck this shit. God damn it. Well, things aren't looking good for Boria. Alright, we've seen this before.
Yeah, this is partially, you know, editing for obvious time purposes. Also, I imagine Boria is just moving this fast.
This is the first time in years I have felt adrenaline.
Ironic it took your deaths for me to feel alive. Alright, anyways, enough of that. Back to the grind.
Alright, big money, no skeletons, please. Sure, alright.
The Cyclown. debating whether or not these guys are... I can take these guys. God damn it!
Just edit this out. We'll just end the battle and be like, whoa, that was weird.
No, I'm gonna leave my stupid mistakes in. My LPs, my quality standards. Which are considerably lower than yours. Oh good, we can hit the Cyclone with the ice attack.
Look, this is basically just the same as saving at the church, but it saves time.
Mm-hmm. If it's just the skeletons that are wrecking my shit, it kind of makes me mad. Because I remember what I end up having to do. And if it's just one enemy type... Okay, Cyclones are also maybe not to be trifled with.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's dead now, at least. And that heal slime is very selfish.
Yeah. And I suddenly remember, oh hey, I can also heal in battle. Maybe I should do that instead of just leaving my characters to die.
That might help a little bit, yeah.
So anyways, I'm okay with the idea that Elena, you know, shows up to Endor and then she still has to train. Like, if this was an anime, absolutely that would happen.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of wish that, like, they gave you a side quest to do. Like, oh, go to another cave and get another thing. Just so you'd feel like you were doing something.
Hey, get me my skeleton repellent. I could really use it. I'll share some with
skeletons
you.
around here are monsters.
Yeah, the dead stalk the earth and, oh boy. They will beat the ever-loving shit out of you.
I was thinking of other things about Elena preparing for the tournament. I wish you could, like, take sponsorship deals. Like, you use my equipment in the tournament, and then I'll pay you for it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to give the equipment back after the tournament, but you get money for it.
That'd be a cool way to do that.
And this game does do some, like, creative things with, like, character roles and archetypes. The next chapter has a very interesting start for a JRPG. But then I started thinking of the idea of Elena recording promos for it, and I just kept thinking of the fucking Scott Steiner mathematics promo done by Elena.
I wish I had the capacity to remember that speech off the top of my head. It would be so useful to me somehow.
You know, they are saying all men are being created equal. But you look at me, and you look at Sorrow, and you can see that statement is not law.
Also, speaking of referencing other things, I just had the thought of, like, the skeletons moving in and just beating you up like the ducks from regular show. I've not watched that show, but I have seen that bit, and it is beautiful.
I have shared that clip with you multiple times.
Mm-hmm. Who taught the skeletons to karate chop?
Also, I'm not done. I just keep picturing Elena just going, but I am genetic freak. I am not being normal. You got 25% chance at best beat me. Then you are adding Kurt Angle to the mix?
What's he doing here?
Oh
fuck,
shit, metal slime.
Oh, it's this bitch.
Get it. Kill this fucking thing. Kill it then right now. I swear to God. Elena, you're our metal slime hunter.
Damn it. There he go. Oh, it's you fucks instead. Great.
We've leveled up at least once, so we're in a better position to handle it.
Alright, 2 shouldn't be terrible.
But I will say, when Elena's crit rate starts rising higher than the other characters, her niche in the party is metal slime hunting.
Mm-hmm.
Generally speaking, Ragnar is a bit better at being a physical attacker, Elena's fun to use because she's she doesn't hit as hard, but she's faster. Her crit rate is higher. You can give her items that let her attack twice. She's fun, but I end up using Ragnar a lot in this LP because he is less risky, and also I didn't use him a whole lot when I played it on my own.
Oh, hi, friends. You're new.
That being said, Elena's niche is metal slime hunting, so you will be using her at some point.
I'd probably wind up using Elena more just because that's extremely my kind of character. It's Myrmidon Central
fun.
over here.
Ragnar is fun in his own way.
But yeah, no, I played Xenoblade, and once I got 7, I did sometimes use Shulk because he's got the most utility, but I did typically use 7 most of the time. Oh god, that is desperate.
Yeah, Desperate Attack is just, I'm going to hit you with a crit now.
I have decided to crit, fuck you.
Yeah, I don't know if enemies have a crit % chance, or if they just have their, like, AI decision-making process that goes, and this one's gonna be a crit.
And, let me, turn over this card. Oh, that's my middle finger! Oh, Zoom. Nice. That's teleport, right?
Or you learn Zoom. Yes. In some DQ games, you learn it by leveling up, but others you learn it by event. In Dragon Quest, not only do you learn it by leveling up, multiple characters learn it. Generally speaking, you don't have to keep track of who knows Zoom. It's more important to keep track of who knows Evac, so you can get out of... You want to make sure you bring a character, then get you out of the dungeon.
Yeah, you need your emergency button. I forget, one of these guys has it, right? Was it Kirill?
Bordia has
Bordia.
Evac.
Okay. No, yeah, that makes sense.
Bordia...
He's got a lot of the utility.
Well, Kirill has heal and antidote spells.
Yeah, so slightly more white magey right now.
Yeah, Borja knows all the teleportation spells because he's old and he can't walk very well anymore. He just like zooms up and down the castle floors because he can't deal with stairs.
Magic is my disability aid.
It's fucking bullshit. I have to learn all this shit just because I got old.
And no, you cannot just immediately fix legs with magic. That's not how that works. Stop discoursing on Twitter.
So yeah, I swear at some point I'm going to start cutting out these grinding sessions, but I felt like I had to include it here because otherwise getting to Endor would just be nothing.
You do need your training montage.
I feel like there needs to be a story beat here. I've thought a lot about adapting Dragon Quest IV to like a television series. I feel like it would work pretty well, but I think you would have to restructure it so instead of going like Ragnar, then Elena, then third guy, then fourth guy, you just intercut all their stories. And maybe add some stuff for the hero to do. And I would push for Sophia over Solo because then you'd have a 4-4 balance between men and women in the party.
And most of the other Dragon Quests only have male protagonists, so come on.
Yeah. Well, 3, the big one, the most important one. You get to decide the gender parity of your group.
I know which one it's gonna skew if I ever play Dragon Quest 3. All women, baby.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I could easily see. It feels kind of silly to call it a filler episode, but like an anime original plot where Elena gets to Endor and then has to like fight monsters to help, I don't know, save a child that wandered off or something. Anyways, best equipment in this town is in the casino, so unfortunately we have to gamble.
Alright, gambling. What's that look like in this game?
So they've got slots. We're not going to be doing slots. We're going to be doing the monster arena because it's more fun.
Mm-hmm.
We get to watch monsters fight, and we have to predict which one will win. You've got your odds with your payouts. We're going with Bodkin Archer to take down these bullfinches. It's all going to depend. Alright.
Alright, you win.
But yeah, Bodkin Archer got his defense up. Ain't taking him down now.
Oh, Bullfinch B is oh, yep. There he goes. Bodkin's doing very well considering he's just firing away from this Bullfinch.
Yes, it does look a little silly.
Yeah, I only have so much that can do with the animation.
Alright, so here's what makes the Monster Arena worth it. You can bet your winnings on the next fight. You can only bet 10 on the first round. Or no, not 10. Is it 10? There's a limit to how much you can bet on the first
I
round.
think you bet all 12 that you had.
Okay, but then you can keep betting.
Mm-hmm.
And the payout will just keep getting higher and higher. Also, I was so distracted by that I missed who we bet on. Also, this one is not as obviously skewed in any direction.
Mm-hmm. This is kind of a neat thing, though. Like, if you know your enemies, you can probably guess what they might do in a fight.
Mm-hmm.
This is a neat way of rewarding you for just, like, paying attention to how these guys work.
Yeah, or alternatively, this could be how you learn how these guys work.
Mm-hmm. Either way, you're learning something at some point.
Alright. This one's weird because they're all very low.
Yeah.
Values.
I was like, Air
Let's
Rat
go
kind of
with
sucks,
Lickspittle.
Bubble Climb kind of sucks. I don't even remember what Lickspittle did. Dies very quickly. Also, wait, hold up, there's just like a normal-ass looking slime in this game? That's just like an other RPG looking slime.
It has a big smile still.
Mm-hmm. Like how the fight music comes back on after the victory music.
Anyways, we were on a tear. Alright.
I'm thinking, yeah, I would have also gone
let's bet
Cyclone.
safe. They are the most recent enemy we've encountered.
Ooh, very fast, good. Didn't go for the party wide attack. That could be trouble.
So, Whoosh does not attack the entire party, it attacks a group.
Okay.
So he
These
wouldn't
don't
be
count
able
as
to
a
use
group,
it.
yeah. Oh, sure, we count as a group.
Also, the Fly Guy has just cast Fizzle, which prevents us from casting spells.
Ah, man, this... Yeah, I don't remember what
It's
Fly Guy
madness.
did, so...
It's a free-for-all. We are not focusing fire on the Bodkin Archer. Also, that did not undo Buff. Buff raised defense by 30, Kisap just lowered it by 10.
Yes, go for the archer. Go for the archer. Alright, alright. Alright, come on.
Now, if you pay attention to the odds, the Bodkin Archer was actually projected to lose. The odds on it were like 10.3 or something.
And he did,
It
but
did pretty
damn.
well.
He did go far. Oh boy, I did it!
And are we stopped? Nope, we can keep going. Alright, this one is just fuck you. Pick the right one, dumbass. You notice that the odds were slightly better for the Pixie A. I think, in general, the like A monster in a group is more likely to go first, but that didn't happen, so I don't know. And these guys can only attack, so this is this is just a slap fight.
Very, very literally.
Anyways, it's moments like this where I just take a step back and go, this is kind of fucked up, isn't it?
Oh yeah, no, we are just watching monsters fight, yeah.
And do you remember Healy, right?
Yep.
So, like, these monsters are capable of thought and speech. Like, we already think dog fights are fucked up. Imagine if we made parrots fight. Anyways, 4,222 tokens.
Yeah, I mean, the process is cruel, but we do have a lot of money now, so give us that good armor.
Slot machines are in every Dragon Quest game. They tend to be, like, simpler ways to make your coins. But they also tend to have more interesting gambling methods. Alright, where's Porygon? We're just going for the spangled dress. Was there anything else? I think I throw in for a gold bracer just for some extra defense.
Yeah, because you can't get any of the really expensive stuff.
I mean, I could, but if I'm going to use save states and hide them better this time, I'm only going to go for the thing that the Prima Guide recommends. Or excuse me, Brady Games. Oh, we also get the Prayer Ring. Prayer Ring can restore MP, but every time you use it, it has a chance of disintegrating.
Okay, so that's a thing I would never use for fear of losing it.
Right. I think there are ways to sort of prevent it or make it less likely to disintegrate, but in general, yeah, I like to have one, but they're a little too good to use.
I mean, it's helpful and I'll use other consumables, but like, this is one that's like almost not a consumable.
Alright. There's most of our prep work. We're gonna sell some of our old equipment and see if we can get any new equipment with the proceeds. Because remember, when you grind experience, you also grind gold.
Mm-hmm. And if we can't get everything, then it's back out to the skeleton field, which Elena's a little more prepared for at least. Also 69 HP, nice.
It's back out to the skeleton field, which I don't want to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're more prepared for it, but that doesn't mean you'll want to go back out there. We've not been drafted into Skeleton Wars, this is not our business.
Yeah, this episode might have been a little bit low on events, but I feel like for the storytelling of the game, you have to dwell on Endor for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
If you just barrel in and go straight to the tournament, I feel like it doesn't feel right.
Doesn't have as much punch. And what are we here for, if not punching?
I believe that's going to do it for this episode. So tune in next week where we actually finish the Endor tournament and Elena's chapter.
We finally get to the tournament factory.